Hey, good afternoon, everybody. John Stallions here, One Tribe Combat Training Collective. Today's the 24th of November. It's a Monday. So we're coming off of a big weekend. We had, let's see, we had the CFC. We had two fighters in the CFC go out there. Big presence from One Tribe out there representing everything and supporting all the fighters. That was a great production that Jason Sanderson at Rocket City MMA put on. We really enjoyed it. Very well done. I think all the fighters had a great time. I know all the spectators, I was one of them, had a great time with it. At any rate, so coming off of that, and then we had True Vision Wrestling. We had Aaron go out and had a competition this weekend. There's some stuff on Facebook on that. So we want to support him with that as well. So coming into this Thanksgiving week, going to have some really super light classes. Webster Martial Arts, they canceled all their classes for this week, but we have other classes. Elite's having class tonight. I'm going to get some of the judo stuff back here. These guys are having class just tonight, and they're canceling classes for the rest of the week. Middle mat here, we have some of the Krav Maga Worldwide. He'll be having classes on and off throughout the week, of course, not on Thanksgiving. And then the back mat back over here, that's Rocket City Revolution, BJJ Kids. Those guys are going to have classes today and tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and set us up over here to get some of the judo stuff going. Watching that a little bit, since this is going to be the only day that they're going to be having class. And then, back over here, that's Callie Lucas over here, hey. Coach Callie. He's going to be having classes mostly all. Sorry, I didn't get you on there. So he'll be having classes most week too. So tomorrow, at least, I'll get some of his stuff a little earlier. There we go. You're not photo bombing.
Hey, how you guys doing?
So we only have one person on, but it'll be recorded and put it out there. So I told him you're going to be able to get some of your classes tomorrow.
Yeah.
So you
Tuesday and then we having a little party on Wednesday for the kids.
Awesome.
Come on out.
Sounds good. Thank you, Coach. So Krav Maga over here. Oops. Kids Jiu-Jitsu over here. And then over here is the judo class. So let me go ahead and set us up over here in the corner in the normal spot that we like to get.
It's almost like I'm trying to breathe. I go big, open up. Because it is on your chest up over time. So I need to get big and crawl out from under you. That one move. So I keep that tension and round myself. So I can crawl out. Feel your back hands coming in. It's like a shoulder.
Coach there. What you getting there? He's right there. Yeah. I think I know it.
Side control. Oh, okay. Side. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
You're doing the shoulder roll, right? So when I hit here,
That's almost better than what we do.
So I'm already here.
You spring out, make it get around. Like as I go to jump over, you're already over some my will. I just turn, you know? Yeah.
Spread the wings.
Yeah, right.
Okay. It's fun to
I actually like shoot my, I feel like my hips are maybe too far out. So I have them here. And then as I come here, a little far.
Okay. I don't know why I'm not.
I'm thinking you're going to try to right? That's the first thing I'm going to think about is the arm bar because I got an arm. Up, like this. Or here.
Oh, man, what did I miss?
do it that way.
You can't.
Well, you can, but I would do it from the side there.
Even if it works with you that way.
I would come through here and grab this. Like I would just reach through the leg. Then I
Oh.
swing your legs out and come up. Sit up. Sit up. Yes, like that. You probably could.
Yeah, I think should we practice something? Yeah.
When you're playing here and somebody goes to staple that way, that's one of the next things that happens. Staple it. Up that foot and hug it in and bridge over. Or
Do the
I
same.
like to hug
Do you do the
it,
same?
reach up and grab something. You got a tail, I'll grab it. If you got pants, I'll grab it. If you got a belt and I can reach it, I'll grab it. But if I just can grab here, that's fine. I can bridge it this way. It's the same one.
Gotcha. That's what we were trying to figure out. What would be a different, separate way?
To get through all the way to the middle, this isn't going to do much.
Really focusing on that. The person
He doesn't have to grab it and do that. It's just going to go. I'll go underneath this guy. And then I'm going to go sit and bridge this to it. That's a lot easier to run away. His only other option is like disengage with his hands.
Now the other one I was thinking.
It's probably right from the bottom. They go like that. Hugging a corner and going at that corner. Okay. Take it away from the leg and move it in that direction.
The cycle continues. This is a new drill. We move right along. Okay. Still in control. Trying to stick to the when he was in. Stallion. We work with Stallion. Right? The guy up front, the guy in front. Yeah. He was like glued to you like that. I mean, you feel all the dimples in his muscles. Right? All this is where it almost first check.
It's hard to roll over, but a smaller person, like you kind of more
It's a shot to get that leg.
They both have their shoulders.
First step in escaping again is becoming tenable. This comes out of sheer motion like you're trying to get there. If I have to think about the move, I know how to set it up. I can become untenable to do anything like this position row, right? So position
You just envision a little dance.
you know, reach through and don't hug. Reach through.
It was something weird.
Well, he's the one who's
So I was like, I got the one, but it wasn't like you wanted. Oh, I thought you talking about my chin. Get your arm framed in, like frame on the head.
That's the free lesson. That's the invisible detail. It's he learned from everybody else's mistakes.
You really go around in a full circle.
That feeling pretty good?
Yeah. I wanted to try with the frame too.
Right, yeah. It's important.
Yeah, and then you tend to rip. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell that graph fit.
Yeah, there's some more standing.
Grab like this, and then go work.
always, like I said, be like electricity. Take the path of least resistance. Whatever seems to be the easiest thing to do, probably is. Right? Now, early on, when you don't know enough techniques to realize what's easy to do or what's available, you kind of find yourself grabbing at straws or going for things that seem awkward. It's just because you don't realize there's probably stuff closer that you're passing up. But you have to get used to going for what you see so that you develop recognizing what is there. As you get better, you go, oh, well, this is actually easier if I just hold on to this. Quarter rotate, it becomes an arm bar instead of me having to turn all the way the other way and straighten them all the way out. Like I said, on the belt test, there's more of a discrepancy in the groundwork. I'm not saying like people were significantly worse on the ground because there are actually people who were better on the ground. But I realized from match to match, some people were just either dominating or getting dominated. There was kind of no in between. Whereas standing, people were like evenly matched, 50-50 most of the time. So you need to be able to be consistently, even if you're going to be bad, you need to be consistent at it, right? Consistency you can fix, right? If I can consistently do something wrong, I can recognize it and fix it. But if I mess up 1 in every 100, but it's different every time, then I go, well, I'll even know what to do to fix that. Anyway, we want to build some consistency. We want to be good at what we do. But the best way to do that is be consistent. Even if you're not as good as you want to be, learn how to be consistent at what you're doing, at the level you're at. Then you can start to morph it and fix it. Because I promise that's how your technique gets better. It doesn't just suddenly take a step. You get consistent and then it grows outward. Outward growth is part of this. Alright, so
What's the name of that move?
yeah, I call that move Snow Angel.
Special name for the name?
Yeah, I didn't
So you guys make a different name.
I call that a snow angel because when you're on the ground and you're doing this, it looks like you're making a snow angel. So that's what I call it.
Snow angel shape.
Well, it helps people remember what they're supposed to be doing. When we do the bridge and roll out of a case of Tommy, I call it rainbow escape. Just because you're your head like this, but it just helps you remember what to do with your arms. It's a bridge and roll. Almost every escape is a bridge and roll. Sure, they're a little. It all boils down to it. Alright, we'll work on a Rushmata. And we're going to work on your Rushmata. So everybody's going to have a slightly different one, different grips, different whatever. We're going to talk about it today. We'll work on it with an underhook, because if you're a beginner or a basic at it, this would be the easiest way to get it. And we can really kind of charge to it, but I don't have to be as finessed at it. So I'm going to practice a little grip break to get a better grip here. So I'm going to go around this side. What I'd like to do here is when somebody is out gripping me, I don't like being out gripped. One of my least favorite things. I'm going to go 2-on-1 on this lapel. Then I'm going to do this little bow and arrow action. I'm going to go right there. Here's a nice intro waiting to happen, but because he's like written up onto this leg, I'm going to do 2 different versions here. Number 1, this now goes here. I'm going to point upwards here. This foot needs to go here. So when this foot goes here, as soon as it touches the ground, my other foot's going to kick straight up. Okay? head straight in. So if he's standing on this line right here, I'm going reaching deep. My angle changes. I'm staying on this line. Straight up through. Shoulder. Oh, it is shoulder roll, back leg. So if I did this by myself, I would go boom, boom. I take the line and I go straight down that line. You're gonna like this. Do the exact same thing, but I'm gonna step off the line here. I'm gonna go like this. And I get here, maybe he kind of like gets into me. Oh, and I can't back into him. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this back leg and step forward like here. Not even to the side like that. I kind of already had it off balance. But you hit him there. You just look at me. And I can hit this from like a Kauchi. This back leg is off here. On that. Alright? So right now, everybody get in close. And try to go right in the middle. We'll try to go off step. Off step. Right forward. You guys can still work together. You guys still work together. I suggest you guys stay right in the middle for the first line. I feel like stepping off to the side. It feels better without a gun.
It was good. Yeah.
Same one, she's not stopping. She's not dropping you off. She's rolling the She's gonna roll on through. Same throw. She's gonna stop. Practice going all the way through, so you gotta stop. You don't build. It's just like you don't kick here, you teach them to kick here. From here, you kick through. Yeah, you're just trying to do it. You don't stop. Competition's out. I go all the way through. So, get this. See where you're going with that grip? We need that.
For real? Oh, okay. I thought I was going high. I thought I was going high.
Because if I turn, kick up.
Did I go higher? I'm gonna expect the same ride. Okay.
Everything feels a little bit forward at first, so it's hard to kind of determine, but keep in mind that this is all do the same thing over and over again. And that doesn't look bad. I'll tell you what is you're not one person. That way it's gonna roll before he comes. Over, follow that roll. If I have I'm trying to do
Over there you got that. From that point, they were my students. Then the highest thing was way. I was like, no, right. American Jiu-Jitsu for a little bit, and then I didn't want to try that. I was in the mix of American Jiu-Jitsu. I'm well rounded. Now my son, he's training.
Good.
I get a little messed up with this. Doing that. I just feel like I'm overthinking it. Yeah.
Because look, my weight is here, right? I'm free to move this one. This one's now.
Oh, you can cross it.
Yes.
It's not, because that first I thought you was like, bring your foot together. So this, just stand like this and then. You have me looking straight. So this is called Uchimata. Here we go. As many Uchimatas within one or just one Uchimata? Try to. I'm confusing that step. I'm trying not to think about it. I'm going to see how that looks on the camera. I'm going to see how that looks on the camera when we go back. That was the best one. You just remember Ronda Rousey? Yeah. She just bumped first. She just bumped him. She was taking it down. Huh? I didn't know. I didn't move. Gotcha.
She just goes to the ground, almost looks like her shoulder. So cool little good. That was much better. Cool little match. Your action is still good.
Sir.
Good?
That, you don't want that. You don't want that. This one and that. I want to train that, run that.
It always will help.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
Well, make sure you're really close. You're one.
Ali.
What's up, man? Here. You know, it's good. Okay. Lost this unfortunately.
I don't know why you were asking.
That was awful. That might be me, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We are trying to lose my legs. Yes, I'm ready to get spoiled with my body. Keep your legs covered. So this yeah, so basically just like
Oh, okay.
yeah, so you'll pick them up as you go to leave.
You actually compete. That's awesome.
You're competing January, right?
I'm gonna try to.
What belt do you have to get?
Yeah, this tournament's a white, blue, and purple. Might as well try. I don't expect to get super far, but it's always fun to at least try. I just know it's gonna be. No. It's probably called prize.
I was like, wow, that's
Yeah.
$500.
No, but like the opens, like all weights, all belts. So. Yeah. Usually it's like 120. Depends on what you do. Yeah. Oh yeah. A lot of the ones I've done.
Is it a lot of fun? You enjoy it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. That sounds pretty cool.
Once or twice a year is all I do. It stresses me out too much. I get up in my head.
Probably a really good way to learn though. You have to doing it like with someone resisting is so different than just like someone like kind of going into the drills. It's like watching videos. It seems like a lot of times they'll like really good like fake one thing and then do like go to another direction. You know, you just try to go one way. You know, they'll know. Where's this one? Oh, it's not you. Oh.
But not if I stop.
I don't know if I can get good enough. Well, really? Wow.
Hey, I built it in this meeting, so you know.
Yeah. They do like, I'd have to, I think I'd have to get my weight down so I can eat better, you know, like the
No, you want to do way nothing because I think it's like 200 plus. Like the last division is 200 plus. So
so I can get like one.
then you'd be in a low.
Yeah, so that'd be that's BJJ, not JJ.
Follow him through to the ground now. Any strobe-lizing something? Logical conclusion. When I say logical conclusion, we're going to you're just going to follow it through to what feels right. If it's not right, you'll find that out and figure it out. If it's still really right, yes, let them go what feels normal. You're working with guys who know everybody, so they help you out. What I'd like to see is follow through with this natural speed. It may be in lockdown. Over here, we're having the possession while you're standing. Knowing what's going on. You on the road, Matt?
That was a beautiful ride.
I did try the cocktail.
Right, but see if you can.
You got it, Kobe.
And my whole body cuts your head off. It's like just kind of squeezing time with my arms right. So when you get here and they start like pushing back, that's what you want to do. I want to make sure your arm is going to bridge back into it, right? You're not going to try to bridge and get out anyway. I scoop it when you can get your arm. Pretty easily got into. I like the idea of having something that feels natural. Keep working to get what you're doing now is your goal. But now keep in mind if that goal is now remember, don't get into it, self-feed, right? Keep moving. Extra. So you want to see that. See, feel from there. See, you're welcome.
It works the same for me as Tues. Yeah, so you put fingers in, slide it across, slice it, and this is slice so and then cut it across. Everybody should. You know I'm reaching.
From there? Yeah. Like from that case, yeah. The case, yeah. From your body. Wait, honestly, I'll show you super simple. Wrap your arm around, taking a hold, and then making it small.
The more muscle I use, I can really.
I know the clock goes all the way around. When we're doing it Saturday, this is not the clock token. Like the clock token at here, the clock is the clock is this way. So he said that when you went on Tiger Hill, this is not always.
Yeah.
We'll play with it. We'll see if our technique works better.
So, try that again.
You're not getting it.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye, Micah. Yeah, much worse from a control standpoint. It might not be
maximally.
But it's like, it looks.
Yeah, there's like a difference between like certain
Out. Not crunched all the way down and not leaning back. I'm round, straightening my leg out on the baseball side. Pushing his arm off. Come on, make the phone work. Trevor rule. Rainbow. Oh, but you didn't even say that. I'm pretty. So you've got to round yourself. So I saw that.
Yeah.
But that being said, make your tail a little bit longer, make it a little more skill. Because the pen is narrow, visible. Not sad. You're going to have more availability for
20 seconds.
If I'm aggressively trying to
Nice and easy, get you some nice easy rounds in. I'll roll with you a little bit.
Oh, are you okay? Yep. Okay. I'm really trying to work on that timing of there. So here, here. That's where you get back, right? Leading the there's a fallen one. What was that one? Oh, that's Yoko. Yoko. So here. 30 seconds. Yeah, you're gonna take this straight to that. Yes, okay. No, it wasn't good. Okay. I might have to walk around. Yeah, good. No. How are you? See you later, brother. Okay.
Where is your opportunity? Yeah.
Okay. It used to seem so much harder when they're actually resisting, and now it's like 10 times harder.
This is something, man.
You don't want to do like,
That was incredible.
Good thought. Took a whole lot to get there.
Yeah.
A whole lot of loose construction in that.
I just,
Yeah, sure. Move around with those people. A lot of loose construction.
Yeah, I just wanted to on it about not holding on. Yeah.
Yeah, Jiu-Jitsu, it's so it's like a slot or a bar. But judo is just
That's how you want. Yeah. In the right thing. The brain should be doing it. So many steps in the way. I can see you thinking before you get to that, and then you get that.
People are still at photography. First, like 3 hours. You give me a good.
Step behind if you're not training. Cut those steps out. Drink more of both. Let him drink water. Nice.
that what you go? Total Oscar. So you come every Wednesday and what's it now? I'm saying you're high school wrestling team too? This is basically judo. Oh really? Can you just yeah, yeah. So it's like that. You guys are sure? Happy Thanksgiving. What? Oh, thank you. Wait, Bo, you got time for one more? Yeah. That's a quick one. One okay.
Can you tell me, well, can you tell me, like, what can I do to this? I just feel like that.
You're like this.
Yeah.
It is, but it also limits what you can do as well. So it's not. That's a bit the biggest.
It's hard for you to like.
Yeah, I'd say so. But I feel like they're also really forward. So I cross up.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever see it, that's not a little shirt.
But no, hard to tell them apart. Everything I have stripes, so I can tell if by colors. So this is Taekwondo.
Don't post out when I like just stop. Like so throw me. So like, stop when you get to
Oh, don't know. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. What was your name again? David.
Yeah, I need to hang out with you next time.
Next time.
Have a good Thanksgiving. I'm good.
When I get one more round, face this way, attack your
Thank you, like I was saying. You too, man. Yeah, I'll see you Monday or whenever I see you.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey guys, sorry for the dead Matt stuff. We're gonna go over here to Jiu-Jitsu and be done with moving the camera around. So
My leg around, and guess what? I start punch choking it. Look, comes right around. Squeeze, you got it. All right? Last time. Boom. Here, grip. Okay? Foot on, he's postured up. Here. As I spin, elbows.
pull in, bam, right here. Okay? Maybe his head's still here. Punch choke. Don't lose this arm. Punch choke over the top, squeeze the knees. Good to go. Everybody good for this one? Sure. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, who did that? Nice.
One of these children. Miscreants. What's up, man?
Let's see. Sorry. That looks good for now. All right.
Again, if you want to feel shooting those hips up, work on shooting those hips up. But again, we've got a lapel, right? Gentle art. Why have to make such a big movement and work so hard if we don't have to? Get that lapel. So while we're thinking about it, everybody take a look. Okay. One more little detail to this armbar, and this is another place that it gets lost, right? So, boom. This is the other thing that happens too, is that people get here, okay, they spin, they're here. Look at where his arm is, and they're just, yeah. Anything? Now, look at where his elbow is, okay? If it's down below my belt, near my crotch, or past my crotch, I have no real leverage here. I may still be able to somehow maybe break his forearm a little bit, but I don't have it. The more that I can keep his elbow above my belt, the more chance I have of breaking this. That's my leverage, right? Because again, even if we get to this position and his elbow's back a little bit, watch, I squeeze my knees. Nothing. Here, I squeeze my knees. Look at all this space. That's going to pop, okay? So I need to worry about where his elbow is. Okay? And that's one of the things that happens is everybody gets there and it doesn't happen, or you're rolling and we get to this and you see people sitting here doing it, and then all of a sudden we're just going to be like, you got nothing, man, I'm passing. Okay? All right? Not going to happen. So when you get this and you get this spin, that's the important thing too of, like I said, a lot of people, they spin, they do this. Look, he's out. He's escaped. It's got to be a spin. Boom. Okay? One of the ways I teach the kids to do it is almost like I'm here. Like I said, I don't want to shrimp. It's just this. It's this kind of movement. And you'll find some people you can push off the hip and spin real well, and you'll see some people they push off the ground like that. But it has to be a spin. I got to stay in one place. I cannot shrimp away. That's going to put that elbow away. I already have the elbow here. As soon as I have it here and I push my body away, it goes down, right? I need it to stay here. I'm basically almost pivoting around his elbow, right? So pay attention to where that elbow is. If you need to pull it up, go ahead and pull it up. All right? Let's keep working. 1, 2, 3.
All right, go back down.
Sure. Grip. Bring it in. Posture. Pull down.
I didn't know you were here, sir. You get the yips.
I got the yips.
I was breathing through my mouth. I didn't know you were here.
Oh, you're so funny.
No, well, oh, so bad. You just see the picture of it. Oh. You business first.
Mine is basically, I'm going to do that and start to use my legs to pull down, but then he wants to posture up, then I'm going to go grab it, right? So, I mean, you can do it either way. You can be playing with the collar, and then he puts the arms in the frame, you grab the arm and take it. Right now, maybe I just set that arm up, and control the arm, because I'm looking to pull across, to do something else, and he wants to posture up. Cool, I'm going to pull that down.
Oh, like you just did. I'm good.
Yeah.
It's, I have the probability it's gonna work. Just see it. It's a bad.
I adjusted it.
my jam.
It was, I pulled it in more.
Here's the great frame. Great frame.
I find usually that's where the elbow gets lost, is everybody spins away and says, once you scoot, it creates that gap.
So you didn't know you were training like a 10th plate? Did you train like a 10th plate exam or like a standalone MMA style thing? You used to come home, you used to have perfect it out. A lot more so before getting to Budo, and a lot more so. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's a big thing.
No, I'm never mind.
Practice it going well. For sure.
Well, yeah, it'll be after a while. That's another
Doing this with your legs, bring me in.
More realistic. More realistic. I think realistically, everything's push-pull, and if I see that it's coming that much, it's going to be really hard to fish that in. You have to push me back. I say, no, I'm going to win now, and then you burn it. John talks about that. Because a lot of times to get somebody to do something, you think you want to do the opposite. So, for example, if you try to break me down, oh yeah, right. You bring it down, I'm gonna say no. Right? But if you're like trying to make space, those things are closing on me. I'm like, oh shoot, I need to get in. And in that moment, you transition to come more in. It's all.
How do you put that together? Say, I'm pushing finger locks, yeah.
So it would be real quick. I mean, you're like, down to your grip. And they grab me across. Yeah. And that would come with like a bunch of repetitions, but that's the key.
Pull your right arm
have
out,
that
pull your arm out.
You don't even have to pull it out real quick. Show your hand, force their movement, and then capitalize. Being good when I train very hard. Don't ask me because I'm not good.
If you get the arm out, that's it.
We're getting closer. We're getting closer to the problem. This is one of the times that
Remember to pull me across. Bring me down.
oh yeah.
How do you put it? You got too much feeling on your elbow. Elbow got
That wasn't so much pressure. Just the fact that your hand was in there.
We're sitting here, I don't move it. But then if I sit back here, I it's a different thing. And that's the infinite regress of, what if I do this? Well, then I do this. Then I do this. And I just, you know, there's always a what. And that's the fun of it. Yeah, but that's part of the fun. You know, working through what you do this, then I'll do this, and you do it, you know. Therein is the here. And then I guess, so if you were posting up, you can post up and resist a little bit if you want to. But I would come down here and like keep to pull this through. And then go over the top. And then once I have it here, that's the end. I just have to get it there and keep the elbow high.
Yes.
All right, so everybody start off, finish the one you're on. We're going to keep working the finish to this. We're just going to look at a different grip. And one other thing to look at, okay? This is the biggest thing that happens to us. In like the spin, the initial is people want to push away. They want to shrimp out. That makes a difference. Now when people do the spin, there's a little bit of a tiny little shrimp, but this is what happens, okay? When I get this spin, right, and I set here, look at how I stay flat on my back as I come here. This is the other thing that happens. People start to spin and they do this. See how my butt's off the ground? Look at where his head is. Look at how I got to get this leg weird out and come in, right? And I'm not in his armpit. I don't have control. But that's the other thing that happens is they get here and it kind of like turns on your side, right? This is going to be a lot more problem. I can do some stuff here. If I'm flexible, I can still finish stuff. You know, I might be able to punch here and come in and finish here, right? I have options. But for kind of our idea, our thought, our traditional, when I get here, I want to stay flat on my back and spin. This needs to come up in his armpit. If you throw that kick, it'll pretty much put you there, okay? Don't think about your spin as much. This will allow you to spin. Flat on my back. Boom. Here we come. There we go. All right? So think about that. So our next little grip we're going to work at is a lot of times it's hard to get this grip, right? Or most of the times you're already playing in guard, you're controlling here. Maybe I can switch over. Who knows? What I want to do is, as we're playing, old school traditional guard and gi was hold here, right? The biggest problem with this is what?
You're fine, Taylor.
His elbows move, his shoulders move. And if I'm pulling him down, look, I'm in an upright road. My shoulder's in a very weak position. I'm mechanically weak. I may be able to really quick pull it up, but I'm not going to be able to hold it here, okay? So I'm going to come and I'm going to grab here. Same grip, but instead of coming across, I'm here, okay? And I'm going to come in. So we're going to kind of have a two-on-one, right? On the same side, collar, sleeve. And we start the same thing. Okay? As we're here and I'm pulling him down and fighting him, see, kind of edge this across. Just kind of a little bit of a curl, foot on the hip. If we're here and I can't curl this really well, okay, foot on the hip, boom, look. Punch it. Punch across. Sit right there. Look, same move. Same move. Same move. Same move. Yeah, you let go. Same move. Diego, where are you at? Get your knuckle. Right there. But again, same thing. I don't want to spin first, right? As we're here, I'm fighting, I'm controlled. Foot on the hip. Look, I've already got a lot of movement here. Now it's really easy. As I'm here, punch across. And we've got it. Over the top. And again, this punch choke makes it a little bit better because as you do move him, instead of just being on the side, I'm now right on that trachea, right? This one's going to hurt. The other one's going to be uncomfortable in the middle of the blood choke. This one's going to hurt. So we're here. Boom. Controlling, right? As we're going, I still collapse, still here. Still swing this leg up, staying flat. I can punch as I pull, so I'm crossing. Right? Boom. Here. Okay. First one, I'm pulling my elbows out. Elbows coming out. This one, elbows going together. Boom. Here. Again, you can slip back, punch right there, make it uncomfortable, make your switch. Come up, and we got it. All right? So very similar. Like I said, only difference is instead of pulling out, crossing. Everybody good for this one?
Sir.
All right. And keep thinking about that spin, that movement. If you turn this leg in and swing it up, you're going to move. Don't here. Okay? Low back should stay on the ground. Yes?
So, your first grip was a little different than before. It was not over-under?
No.
Instead, you were just left grabbing left.
Yep. I don't have to worry about trying to go over because, again,
Okay.
Williams onto my shit, right?
Sir?
He knows. I'm doing this every time. Yeah, see?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, but guess what? Aha, I got this side, right? Or sometimes we hit guard and we're starting here, right? Well, cool. Do I really want to try to reach across or let go and come here? No, I already have him here. And look, he's already leaning on me. Right? Oh, I'm just going to grab here. Same side. See, look, I take this. Once I get it, I roll. So my knuckles go right into his elbow. Look at that. Right? I have this nice little pocket. That's nice. Now, again, anything helps, anything here. But if I can really, again, perfect world, get this material and roll my hand in, yeah, he's not getting out of it. Going nowhere. And then when I come here, look, It's even easier. Look, right there.
Take that.
Don't tap.
Can I see that again?
Loop chokes. We're not learning loop chokes. We already did that. All
last
right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Hey, he'd never get there. He'd never get there. That would never happen.
That would never happen.
Never happen. Tap never hurt. Tap. No, so keep going the same way. Just think about it like this. Remember, first we were crossed here, right? And then we were pulling across. Now we're here. So keep that same grip right in the collar that you have. This one. 4 fingers in. Switch that grip. Switch it. Right. Right there. Now, think that if I punch here and I punch here, as you spin. Yes. Which way are you going to spin? We still want to come to this. Yes, we still want that arm going from chest to crotch, right? So if we spin the other way, we're taking it out. You're going to bring your head towards his hand. There we go. Absolutely. Absolutely. And if it feels like it's too loose, you can let go of that collar. But that's it. It's always think about this. The other thing too makes it hard. Which way am I going to go? But always think that I kind of want hand and elbow. It's lining from my chin to my crotch. That's where I want to line up. So if I stand the other way, hands way out there. Always line up with the arms. You guys getting it? Yeah.
The head flexibility part is so hard.
So the more that you can spin and push his head, the easier it is for you, right? Because some of it is I can let him sit there and I can bring that leg around, or I can get a good angle where I'm looking in his ear and push his head down. Well, if his head's here, I can raise my leg all the way up. If I push his head, I don't have to go off. So that's kind of where that
I gotta sneeze. I don't want to sneeze.
You know when you have bombs on it? Oh, yeah. I'm all about it. It was more of the lower back slide. All right. Here. Same side. Then I'm going to take my cross collar here. I'm going to go nice. I'm going to go this way. Here. Kick. Yep. This leg. You're talking about that, doing this to try to bring the arm to the right side and the head out of the way for the leg.
While I spin.
It could be all at once, or you can do it slightly. But the idea is you take it on the same side. But ultimately, you want to end up with this little key side. So it's just using this grip to drag my arm. That's good idea. So I want my arm this way, ideally. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you still are. I mean, you still kind of same thing. You're just forcing my upper. You're even being you don't get the
Nothing to it either.
Push the leg up.
Yeah, like it's a basket. We're finding other things to do. You're choking me, that's not the move. We're doing arm bars, not the choke. Well, the only reason I tapped is because it was more of a crank. It was more of a crank than you have to come off. Yeah, that's the one. Yes.
when I have it, when I'm not really doing it, it's like harder. You know, not like that. Okay. I remember saying I was going to start doing that because I haven't kind of. He's feel good about it. What?
Same side.
The grunt?
Opposite.
I'm running long. I literally shot socks today. I got enough.
Keep worrying about another minute.
Really good.
Horrible. I've got to go over. Horrible, terrible. It's a burden. Churlish. That's a kick I wasn't doing like
How's it feel?
That was a little bit loose.
That's well with it.
I can't reach it forward. I sit down.
Like, not necessarily punching taller. Think about it, I want my elbows together. But maybe that way. Pull your elbows together. There. Now, if you need to.
What's that?
Yeah. Now. Now. Push your head up. There it is. Right? It's really hard because again, sometimes I don't want to put your leg around it. Punch in the throat, head comes up, that leg comes around.
Get another one.
All right, take a look. One little thing, we'll do a quick little drill, and then we'll get a couple of rounds in. Stay where we're at and just kind of square down, do a few little rounds. Again, working with your partner. If they want you to say, hey, let me just drill the arm bar, drill the arm bar. If you want to flow roll. If you're like, let's get it, let's get it. Okay? So one of the other things that works really well is a drill. Adam, I know you know this drill, so I'll have you come on out here. Adam's like, I don't know what that drill. Okay. So this is one of the good things we're going to do, okay? And we're going to do 20 of these total, all right? Okay. All right, so Adam's in my guard, right? Okay. This is all we're going to do, is he's just going to kind of sit with posture, and I'm going to hold his arms, okay? Nice and easy. Foot, turn, 1, okay? Foot, turn, 2. See how he's giving me his arm? Boom. He's allowing me to do this, okay? And then as you get good and you get your momentum, okay? Work that spin. Work that spin, okay? That's what we want. So if you got it down, work the spin. If not, foot on the hip, go. 10 each side, 20 total. Everybody got it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's do it. Again, you're not finishing it. You're just learning to get the spin over. Spin over. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
I win, Bobby.
I knew you know. You're like, crap. I don't know which one it's talking about. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
You good? No, you're good. So you just sit up, you spin to one side.
Let me get my cardboard down so I can
That's it.
This, you there you go. Keep going. This is also good. One of these drills, either warm up or you hit open mat and you tail spike, and I just do 20 quick little arm bars like this. Learn how to move. Learn that spin. learn the momentum so you can kind of go, I'm working one arm, no, so let me counter to the other arm. If you don't have the spin down, go foot on the hip. Focus on the movement. Good 20 good movements. We're not focused on a finish. We're not focused on a tap. All it is learning to spin, learning to move, moving those hips. So one person get 20, 10 each side and switch.
Oh, I'm too far.
Once you get down with your 20, if you need it, grab a sip of water. And then with your partner, we'll just do 2 quick rounds. And then we'll hit open mat.
No, I'm going. Guys.
Okay.
Up your nose and rub a hose.
Whoa.
How about that? What's that from?
Whoa.
Anybody? Any older guys? Fred. Up your nose with a rubber hose. What's that from?
Welcome back, Connor.
So gross.
Strange screw. That's real. Strange screw.
Oh, I know that one too. What's that all?
All right, sweet.
That probably was from.
It was an arm, I think it was Horseshack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. I'll give Rodney some credit sometimes. Yeah, I'm going to. He likes to do these kind of drills.
All right, let's finish him up. And then you're going to get with whoever you're already working with. Decide who's up in guard first, other in guard, okay? Kind of a good roll.
What you want to do?
If you're rolling, wherever you go for. Sub, don't crank them, be nice. Tap, reset in guard, okay? Otherwise, like I said, talk to your partner. If you're like, hey, kind of not feeling it tonight, let's flow roll. If you're like, wow, I really need to work these arm bars, can we just kind of spend the 2 minutes just kind of drilling the arm bar? Or let me do 5 arm bars, then teach me a pass. Oh, I don't know what else to do from here. Teach me this. You're not letting me get the arm bar. Show me a triangle, right? Part of this isn't just like to the death rolling. It's how you need to roll, what you need to work on, what you want to drill. If somebody hits you with a sweep and you're like, holy crap, what was that? Hey, we got a minute left. Can you teach that to me? Show me what you did. Show me how I can block that, right? Talk to each other. If you're working with Caleb, he ain't going to tell you a damn thing, right? He'll just do it again. All right? So again, set up, decide you're going to switch. So who's in guard first? Talk to your partner. Are you flow rolling? Are you drilling? Are you asking questions? Or are you just straight rolling? Right? Let's go. Here we go.
Do whatever. What are we doing?
We can do whatever.
Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little slow, I guess. Just, do I have to be in your guard? Okay.
Yep, in guard. Close guard. Work sub, don't rip sub. We're not ripping subs.
You want to do a roll? Okay, sweet. You want to start in guard or on guard? I'm sorry, you want to start in guard? You want to be top of guard? Top of guard.
I just laid there. I laid there inside. Close the box. post pop. No respect for your guard change. Why do you keep getting back my guard change? I'm in my guard. The outside the guard, I'm afraid, but inside I'm good. Wow, such disrespect.
I think that's more hold on to the,
Worst case scenario, if you lose the elbow, you're already halfway through the front push, right? There you go.
it's a little hard this way pulling back and expecting it.
That time? Time! Switch top and bottom. We'll get one more in before open mat.
I was like, okay, really? I think you're getting really nice.
So you want to
Keep it going.
Played last night in Huntsville. They played in Huntsville. I almost went last night.
That's all last time. I know when I first started, I mean, I probably could have taken, yeah, I wanted to. Yeah. I love the yeah, better. 30 seconds.
Start back.
No? Is this one?
So again, as we're doing these rounds, as we're hitting open mat, remember, as you're rolling, as you're sparring, if you're working with anybody, ask a lot of questions, right? I mean, I can only teach so much in a class time, right? Most of it even same with Julia, right? I learned from Julia, I learned from everybody else, but we learned so much rolling, trying different things, of being like, oh, that stuff was close. Hey, go ahead and finish it. I'll stay here and let you finish it. Cool. I tap, you let it up, you let me, and we get back to rolling, right? And these little drills, like the armbar drill, some of you heard me say it, you know, one of my friends, Ben Cobain, who started the same time I did, man, we would roll hard every night. As soon as it opened mat, that was it. We'd start in one corner, end up over there, back over here, back over there, back over there. We never knew where the hell we were going, but we were rolling the hell out of those mats, right? And finally, one of the brown belts, Steve-O, comes up and he's like, y'all roll like damn mental patients. How many subs did you try? I don't know. Were you close to any of them? I guess. Well, how many positions were you in? I don't know, I had mount for like a second. Okay? So you didn't hold it. You didn't do anything. Y'all are just going. And again, we're sweating, we're dripping. I mean, it looked like we did a whole lot, but we really didn't do much. Okay? So he's like, even though you're rolling, you're going hard, you got to learn that. You got to learn how to get your positions, how to escape, why you're rolling hard, right? That's how you're going to do it, but at the same time, you got to drain it back. So what he would do is every time he saw us about to roll, he'd be like, oh, hell no, now come here. And he would have us do arm bar drills like this. He'd have us pass guard. He'd say, you're doing 10 arm bars, you're doing 10 arm bars. You're doing 10 triangles, you're doing 10 triangles. He'd pick one move, whether it was a pass, triangle, or something like that, and he said, you drill that, then you guys can roll all over this damn floor. Okay? But that was always it. So it's not a bad thing that if you're getting in with somebody and you're getting ready to roll, and it doesn't matter what color your belt is, doesn't matter who you're working with. Even if you're a higher belt and you're working with a lower belt. You know, say I'm working with Nate and be like, hey, is there anything you want to drill real quick? Oh, I've had trouble with, knee slice pass. All right, do 5, 10 knee slice passes. Then we'll roll. Encourage each other to do the drills, right? Drillers are killers. It's going to build that. And then as you're going fast, sometimes it's going too fast and you don't have the time to think. I know everybody in here has had the same thing. I did it all the time, right? Be like, oh, well, if I grab this arm and I grab, oh, too late, right? And then you start getting a little bit faster and it starts happening. Drill it so you see it, you feel it before you have to start thinking about it. And it'll start to get there. You'll still find those ones where you pause and you're thinking, but you'll find some of those instincts kick in, right? And then those instincts will kick in before you even know what you're doing. I mean, hell, I was laying there in Bobby's buggy choke and then I popped his knee. I didn't even move. I didn't even know I moved. It was so fast and smooth. It's like I didn't even move. It was that damn good. All right? So, while you're doing that, think about your drills. Think about asking questions. Think about helping each other. What else are they going to do, Bobby?
Drill, spar, ask questions, take care of each other. Good job,
Hey! Good work.
I know.
You want to get a 4-minute round in? I've been doing it.
Let me put this, I'll put this up over here. Sounds good, brother. All right, guys, you're gonna go over here and put it up here so you can get and put it up high so you can see down on everybody. You can look down on everybody.
Especially that chooch.
Chooch over there with the broken knee.
Especially that chooch.
Chooch with a broken knee.
I told you, I was like, dude, that says so much when you come anyways. At least he shows up to class.
All right, that should get the majority of matches.
I got a lot to learn. That's the main thing. Lifetime to figure it out.
Is it getting better?
Oh, but if I take it off, like stability, I'll be like, oh. But other than that, like the muscle spring part of it doesn't hurt.
You said you don't do surgery, so
No surgery is correct. But I'm like, because it doesn't hurt, I'm being a little more vigilant because that's when I can tell you hurt.
yeah.
But I've been taking it pretty serious and not doing anything. Even though I want to.
Jiu-Jitsu will always be here for you.
Yeah. I'll still be here. Won't be doing anything. I'm actually going to put the work in and not do anything stupid. Oh, yeah. Once again, why do that and screw myself up for a year or longer when I have a lifetime to I'm only 30. Yeah, do that. I want to be like Fred. More stallions. I want to be like 80 I was going to say Fred, just pointing out.
Whatever. You're not right.
And again, if you can, run down to the harder this is going, right? They're going to twerk. Yes. We're just going to mumble. Where were we? Yes, and there it is. Up and around. Make a circle here. Circle. Yeah, see how that's circle? See, this one is the other way you don't see that one. Yes. Why am I doing it here? Just to the side. It's like, if I could actually do this way, I can see. Now it's right? So my move from here to swing around is this one. It's a little bit scary. I turn my hip. So that is like a trying to top one side. Like I said, my hip doesn't turn stuff. It's a little clunky, right? But that's what I need to do to work out. The first one is with the legs. I'm trying to do this. There's been some things out here. Don't do that.
Oh, trying that, right here, right above the bed of the arm. Blade forward. But it's, it's really dirty, but it's really.
Breakdance, how to do it, man. Okay. All right. Have a safe travel, but we'll do. So, think about it. If I want to go through it, what you doing? What's your role? You want to help demonstrate something? On your belt? I got to get on my side. If I'm flat, I have to stop. I have to get here. But if I'm here, I can spin this way, but I can't have my pocket. But when I'm here, I should be able to spin myself. I just above my belt, even here. So where's my ability to be? I don't want my shoulders stuck, just like a shirt. If I'm here, I get stuck. So I got to do everything up to a point. Just like shrimp, I'm on a point, right? Boom. I like how you point 2 points. Point. You see my spin, right? My stomach.
First round, 6 seconds. Hey guys, love you guys. Peace. What's up? What are you doing?
This one will go behind my head.
If I do it slow, I'm up. That's what I'm doing. But then I have the momentum. Like sit up. And I can make it as much of the move as I need to. But this is going to help me with that. Boom. See the leg and the momentum? You don't have to press on you. Leg up. As I'm rocking back. There you go. Yes. I'm right here. So it comes up. They both stick together. Yes. So you see they end up here. This one starts, but they end up at the same time. Don't flop. And stay here. See, the other thing is going to make it flop is if I do this. Look, I'm staying here. You're not jumping back. So that's gonna get you. That'll help you from here. Boom. Hip rotation up, skips up. Back down. Rotation. But again, think about what you're trying to do. Am I looking to set up for a spin, or am I looking to shrimp to this, right? And that's what it is right here, right? So it's going to be kind of, where do I need to go? If I need to get the hell out of to get my knees in, I need to get on my side and shrimp. But if I'm going to do something in spin, I can be flat. So we're talking the idea of think about like, I'm going to shrimp, I need to be not flat because I get it, right? But when I go to the foot, I got 1 point, 2 points. 2 points to move. Same thing here, my 2 points. Just like a shrimp, if I'm here, I can't go anywhere. But I spin. 1 point, low back. Spin. So it's going to be an idea of I want to spin flat. I just got back. Get out. I just got back. Bigger angle. I'm like, right. Yeah. Yeah.
One time, so the thing with it's like, it should be more exact. Especially like here now, but like, don't.
Good sound.
That's a good
And again, now, you may think about it, this is one of the like training like a depot, right? Is there may be sometimes somebody's holding you, you can't do a giant thing. But if you're trained in your mind to go, I've got to make a big distance, they may slow you down to make that big distance, show you some power. You're like, I'm not going to do it. Well, now guess what? They're holding more than stop. So if you're in the highway, it's the same thing with Upa, right? How many times do you see an Upa, somebody grabs it, they do this. Always exaggerate, then roll. When you're rolling live, you may never bump up that high, but if it's in your brain, hips got to shoot, not hips need to go. Exactly.
Right? So when you only get to here, okay, I'm still going. You know what I'm sorry.
Yeah. You watch the kids do that too. Some people here, if they get close to the bridge, they do this. And then they come all the way back here. As opposed to like, cool, I'm kind of from here, I'm going to walk it. Or maybe here and other side, right? But they end up like, hold there, hold, and a spin. Steve, the guy used to call it pop. Like even when he was doing like the shrimp out, right, from side control. Because he was like, sometimes you can do that one thing, but sometimes you may have to Yeah, and that's what he called it. He's like, pop, 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 pop. Exactly. It's like submission stuff. And again, there are those times when you learn to and then learn how to use the holds. Because there are times that you may say, I can't spin well, let me shrimp out, then I can get a spin and come back in. You can chain them just like any other move. You can chain a spin and shrimp. It's just kind of knowing that if I shrimp, I'm creating too much distance for what I want to do. The spin keeps me attached to it, right? And if you think about it, it's almost like a turtle, right? Think about it this way. If I'm in turtle and Shane's on top of him, and he's hip to hip, okay? We know this drill. He puts his chest on my back and he spins around the other side. Go ahead. Look, it's a spin. But guess what? Now he tries to shrimp and go to the other side. Look, yeah, he gave it through. Yeah, see, again, but again, he goes from cool, instead of flat on a spin, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to almost shrimp and walk away. So there's a place where I need to do that. If I need to move and create space, I'm going to shrimp. If I need to stay stuck to you, does that help? Is that my no? See, eventually some of these
So I was like, man, you're doing a really great job. For all of my open shoulders. You know, you're going to be trying to have those arm bars under. Let me have them. And so I was trying to mess around. I said, okay.
Oh, I get it now. When you're talking about pushing my chest and driving,
So I was looking around, see if I could do some weird
like a submarine stuff. Yes, you know. Think about our shots and stuff. Because I have so many that they come in and they want this like you play football, right?
So I was like, I'm going to kind of
think about you got to get these girls still coming up. Boom.
blast all that.
And they're like, I got it. So sometimes it's just, like I said, that's why you'll bring your leg to me and play that's what they're doing. I want to stay attached to you. Chest to chest, belly to belly, chest to back. More of it is our hips are turning, but it's really moving our body. It's not that almost putting your upper body down there and you're moving your hips. If that makes sense, right? So like what he's saying is like, if I'm in a crunch like this, look, right? See how my upper body starts? If you're bridge, my hips start. I don't want to try to steer Unless that's going to help you. You've already got your hips halfway all the way out. You don't have to try to explode them up. You've already got them loaded. No. That's it.
You got that out, it's so good.
what we do was kind of the bridge after posture up on the knee, my old stuff. Lay down a little bit more, let my I've got a leg with the behind that.
I saw that when
You're out. You're out. You're traveling?
yeah, I'm going to Montana.
Well, have a safe trip.
Thank you. I leave tomorrow, next Saturday evening. I'll be back next week.
Hopefully the travel guide question.
Well, if we get stuck in Dallas, at least I call my dad.
Yeah.
Like, hey. Oh God, please don't tell me
That was last Thursday.
Oh, good. See you guys.
We'll see you again soon.
Nice job, brother. All right, what do you want to look at? I'm just saying, let's see what this looks real. Yeah. That's what you come back, really first. Like something like that. I'm telling you, some of the generally best people I know. Where you from? Pennsylvania. You okay? Oh, okay. Work? Work for you?
There's super great people here. Ryan also goes here, so that's good. Yeah, there's great people, and Ryan's even here.
Yeah, you can talk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him earlier. I was like, yeah, Brian goes home.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
No, it's a great gym.
Was it in Madison or let's go?
Sure, you want it.
Philip, you have fun, man?
Yeah,
You coming back?
yeah.
Hell yeah. Keep asking questions. Anything you need.
Friday.
Nice. Anything you need, we got you, man.
Hey, when are we doing something again?
What?
I know tomorrow, Thursday's open mat, but when is Monday again after that? Or is like the weekend gonna work as normal?
I guess it's a normal weekend. I don't know.
I'm just wondering because everyone likes to.
You're distracting Jeremy.
I'm doing him a favor.
Are you? You're making me feel like I'm not afraid.
Yeah. I felt like in danger. I'll tell you. Did you do a thing to tighten it up?
And you're doing a little thing where you get me right here, then you're kind of moving back a little bit where it's planting, and I think.
I mean, I'm not trying to tell you nothing. I'm just saying if time is the essence, you know, I'm just saying that you're, at least for me, you're big. That's good. Yeah, that's how early on it's coming on. And then maybe it's just me. Yeah. Yeah. It's real early. Real early. Anyway. Yeah, I can feel it. Get it all the way up. Right now. I'm not saying don't shoot the Jew. I'm just saying you can be really early.
Yeah, man.
Put the camera away. There you go.
Oh, low battery mode. There we go. 9 people left on. Yeah, dude, fun stuff. And I really think that's what we're doing. Would it have been a lesser man, he would have gotten it.
Probably. Yeah.
I love
Yes.
Have you ever tried a Nogi?
Yeah. Russ kind of ruined it for me though. Because I tried to get him a long time ago. I shouldn't have defended. It's like your stomach. I'm like, okay, so that's the 4 books. Yeah.
I don't know, man. We were, Shane and I were getting an arm bar. We were getting kind of a little tune in there. One is like when you're coming across, you know, like the Nogi version. Come over, grab the elbow, come across that thing.
Right.
Except that you go over, so you're going over. You go like over like the back of their arm, coming down. Then they come down that way, so you're really like grabbing the foot. All right, it's way up high. And and the rest of it's the same. You come around, this arm is easy. And when you've got that in there, it's really
I'm not out, I'm just giving it.
That was good. And then the other one is Shane was going deep into the like this, or like the right in here, like on the collarbone.
Right.
And we were coming over, pulling down, coming over, and putting the bite down there on the top side of the head, really coming back, you know, popping that foot up, pushing.
Yeah, I figured out what my issue was when I first got here. You still want to make shrimp instead of doing
Make it big.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and that's wrong. You know, I should have been doing that little side step on the base of my back. No, you both do it. Pretend the trigger point is the back of your belt.
Actually, I thought you did put your foot on the person's hip instead of that.
Right. Well, that's in addition, but like when you're making your turn, I was shrimping out, creating a little space there.
Sit around and everything, and finding the pivot point right.
Exactly, and then getting that the knee, back of the knee, in the back of the arm. I was having trouble doing that because I was straight to the space, so I wasn't doing much leverage.
This is a fundamental, it's called a fundamental mistake.
Right. It has so many down advanced techniques. It's not
so many, and we didn't get to maybe what?
Oh yeah, I think so. Right, exactly.
I love that about fundamental.
Right, and rock is always like, as long as you're so worried about that, you aren't doing anything else.
No. I'm pissing myself. You know, I've been doing it that way forever. And first of all, I'm going to hold it out. And like I can't start doing that and all like the bill lockdown.
I hear you, man. I had something that is one of those sort of things.
Started to break once.
I still do many things.
I just have my here.
That'll be when you get your black belt.
Yeah.
That'll be it.
Stallions, can I borrow you for a second?
Yes, sir.
So,
Mikey?
just showing lockdown detail.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, one of the things, especially if I get somebody who, as I get this lockdown here, right? It's one thing if, we're both flat, okay? So I stretch, but look at my ankle. See how it's there? I get this. See how it turns his foot in? If I'm just here and straight up, you can start working that open, right? You can sway that open. So when I get here, I stretch and then I hook over the top. See, I pull your toes in, and then I right on the foot. But that's it. I'm using the top of my foot to hook it. That little hook right there is what made the difference. When I was here, you stepped over. I got it back.
Take it up.
And I turned in like this.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to then I slide.
Big deal, early stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I love running. Yeah.
Right? It's like, we're here, he's on my neck, grab me, right? You are so wild. See? Look at how if I just hold here, go ahead and drive forward side. See? It hurts.
I think that's where I got
So how do you work it?
Good to see you.
So this is the way I like to break it. Again, this took me a while to figure it out because I was working with one of the guys who did it. Long leg. Couldn't do anything. So finally I started thinking, wait a minute. If he's trying to move me backwards, why don't I just go backwards? Because if I go like here and say he gets locked down, right? I know moving forward hurts. So I stay here. When I stay here, that's when he starts swinging my leg, moving to get the swing. So I'd say, okay, cool. If you want me there, I'll go there. So I go here, gather around the hips, hug, and then I kick. I'm going to gather around the hips. They want you to move down. Move down. Gather those hips and start donkey kicking. If you kick hard, they're going to yell at you. They're going to tap. Because it reverses the pain. Because now they're hooked in and they're locked. And if you're kicking through, it's like you're angled against their own. And it hooks.
Back in it again. No. I want to get out of here.
So again, we've gotten here. Boom. I lock. Okay. Boom. That's what I want. I'm going to slide your butt down. Wrap right around my hips. Wrap. Now start stretching your leg. See? That it like almost feels like I'll do it to you. It feels like I'm going to break. Yeah. You're going to break every bone there. It hurts. Come on, you guys feel it?
Yeah. I'm not anybody's okay anymore. I'm be sore. Remember, I got
Boom. You got it locked, right? If I come forward, that hurts. Right? So I'm going to sit back here.
I don't know.
Now imagine if I kick hard. Like
what's going on. Yeah, I just try to get the outside leg.
So again, it's one of those like, you want to move it down? I'll move it down. Because if you stay in limbo, that's when you start swinging up and swinging with your other side.
I personally go out because I've got you right here by the hips. Bring him up.
And I can move. So if you try to come forward, it hurts you. So there's only one thing you does. Right down, clasp my hips. Okay, down, lock. Oh, you're breaking my foot.
Look at shit that Caleb did. He was like laughing at me. I started spreading. Like, yeah, I don't know about that.
My hips start to stretch. Boom, that breaks. Look there, right there. That's all you have to do. And one of my favorite ones, especially with the long legs, I'll do it.
Where am I? Lock down.
Once I get here, and I sit back, and I grab here, my head stays right in the rib, and I squeeze. Once I get here, right, boom. I like coming up to the back.
That's a good beat move.
Oh, you got the legs locked.
Yeah, you got lock behind him.
And then I stay here, right? Because then as he tries to move, where's he going to go?
You're trying to get me to, I did ask white belt. I didn't get my cert.
Look, his hips are off the ground. I've got his legs like turned off the ground. And then if I need to, I switch. But I either like you did where, say I've broken it, boom, over here. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll just TP up and drive here. Or I'll walk up and drive on the legs like that. And especially from here, I've gotten this. I start to TP up. He puts his legs like that. Boom, this is so easy to hook here. Yeah, you can almost kind of hold everything because so I'll either climb right up or stay on the hips and stay down. But I all of a sudden be like, cool, I have your hips and your core. What are you gonna do? My head's way down here. You can't do anything, you can't do stuff, and I've got your hips. You can't grip away, you can't do anything. I'll hold you. I'll be able to Caleb. Caleb will do it, right? We'll get here, and this is one of the other things that he does. Is he'll sit up, right? And then he starts shrinking away, so scoot backwards. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll lay on him
That's an honest.
until I'm ready. And then drive. But they'll do that. They'll sit up and try to scoot back because that's the only way they go. Again, where's the only way they can go? They can't trip to the side because I blocked them, right? They can't sit up toward me because I'm here. They can sit up, but they can't do anything. So they end up scooting back. And you just follow with them or lay on their legs and pass.
Oh, it's fun. Thank you, show me.
Yeah, man, thank you.
I think it aired out. I just played some styles out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. You just like cash card. Okay, sure. Absolutely, brother.
Well, like I said, Logan was so strong and fast and explosive, and he could move, he could bend. So I was like, shit, if I get to his arms and head, his legs and stuff, he moves so well. If I've got his legs, he can reach because he's long. I mean, freak athlete, right? He ripped the shreds, but fully functional, right? Movement, everything. So I was like, cool. He moves so well and he's explosive when he moves. If I can take out his hips and his core, so whenever I roll with him, all I do is drive shoulder, knee on belly, everything. Destroy his core. So that finally became like one time he goes 6 and ooh. And I'm like, I know it, they're sore. I bruise the hell out of him because every time he's tried to drive me, I'm driving him deeper. I'm grinding his abs. So I'm wearing his abs out and he's keeping them tight to try to stop me from smashing them. So that when he does need to go for a super crunch or something, he can't. You're fading. Right? Just same as if I was holding your arm all the time, you're like, you're not gonna arm bar, but you spend 2 minutes doing this, then when you need to go, it's not there. You don't have that tool. And that's all I did was for his abs, shoulder, elbow, anything I was leaning on, and pushing right on that hip bone, almost kind of into the edge of his opening. Just drive, head, everything. And I didn't care where we ended up. As long as I was on top and I drove his hip. I didn't care about choke, I didn't care about arm bar, I don't care if he laid there like this. I'm going to wear his ass out. Y'all have a good night. Good to see y'all.
Is there any difference from the lockdown that you were doing, where you're like crossing your ankles and extending versus going behind the knee? You're doing it?
Like, what do you mean?
Like you're doing a lockdown here, just like that.
Oh, like the only difference is, so watch. Now, if I do that, so you're thinking of like an outside one, right?
Right.
So the main thing is, if I'm flat here, I can hook here a little bit. But see, one, I have to chase it. Right. Now, if I'm on my side, dude, that's perfect. That works great. If I'm flat, go ahead, just get out of that. Because I'm trying to hold my toe. My foot doesn't, it's not going to do that way as well as when you get this one crossed. Because if you think about it, like I said, look at the angle, right? This leg is straight, and then I have to try to turn my foot in. Right. I can do it and mess with it, but it's better if I'm over here on my side. See now, and I lift it up. I don't necessarily straight. See how I keep it buckled here? Right. That works. But however, he's got it flat. That's where I switch. Because see now, this leg, look at how easily it angles in, right? Because I'm no longer just locking this, trying to bend it in. I can angle like this, right? Okay. It's the difference of, which is more powerful? Doing this, yeah, coming in like this, angle here, boom, look at how that lifts. Out here, I gotta kind of, it creates a mirror, this is a mirror, right? But when I come in here, it's a perfect angle. And I can do a lot more this way. Once I go here, I have an angle that way, but as soon as I go this way, it's gonna roll right over.
Is there any time that's ever a benefit to use that?
Like I said, I did it tonight as we were working, right? And he was trying to smash me. When I got here, right, this was loose. So I tucked it, right? As he got here, put that foot back. Put it back, damn it. Then I'd get here and I kind of use it like this, right? Because then I use it as kind of like a movement to shrimp out a little bit, right? But you can see it's harder to catch. But then as soon as he goes and he drives and puts it flat, boom, look, that's already off. And I'm making a switch. So again, think about it. If my ass is on the outside, I can I can lock down on the outside. If I'm flat, so my hips are on the inside, I need to come inside. But if you're already halfway out, yeah, that outside one, especially, you just might like Daniel Morrow does it really well. He gets that and he lifts you. So when he does it, his foot comes up like this, he's off balance, right? And he jumps on the side. Because I'm sitting here pushing him, all of a sudden he lifts my heel, I fall, where's my weight? It's over here. He's already out.
So I like to think that not birds like that here, and I want to have a walk down. And it's usually, you know, they're trying to match up with this knee here.
Yep.
You're scoop, and then you know, pull it up and then try to, you know, do the sweep.
And that's almost where, once I get that knee, I pull it over and then switch my lock. Yeah. Once you, because again, you're here and you're kind of doing that. You're stopping them, right? So you're kind of lifting them up. Boom, they post up. I get this. Now all of a sudden, as I pull this in, stretch, switch, and then now for that electric chair, for that lockdown, I've got it.
I know, so I get you better. If I keep it this way, the electric is not effective.
They're going to be able to move their foot a lot easier. Because as soon as I roll flat, it's just going to be like, so again, if this is what's hooking your foot, as soon as I try to roll flat, it's going to come over the top, right? It just peels itself right off. Whereas when I'm on this side, I'm hooking, right? See, now I'm using my big toe to hook over. Here, I'm kind of already turned here, so it's more like using this little bit to try to hit. But then if I'm on my side, then I can definitely hook it in and use it like this. And that's the thing I show you here. And then when you bring the hands this, and you lift your foot. So I had you lock from the outside, boom, lift the foot. And that's what he does. It's very easy to come up and you get a single leg. That's all. Yeah. Because again, if I'm sitting here fine, as soon as you I go up to my butt, I can't get pressure on you from here. And so then as soon as you start to kind of get in, and you start worrying about stuff, when you kind of post that up, it's not. No, it is. So it almost looks like from the outside, almost like a jack in the car, you're kind of jacking that hip up, they fall forward, and then kind of sit back, and just kind of work it up to it.
I think it's just here, there's like a.
Yeah, but that's usually mine is, if my butt's out, I can do it on the outside. On the wind up or underneath, it's got to be from the inside.
It's cool, yeah. It is good.
Absolutely. 345 coming early. Good work, good work. Feeling good, Rob? Yeah. I mean, that little culture. I was working so damn hard to get my thing up. I could tell you were getting pissed because I was holding, and as soon as he goes and he breaks it, like he started attacking it, he pulled, and I just went. And then he'd attack that one, and I'd come back here. And I just kept doing this. Every time he attacked one side, I'd grab it with the other, or I'd come up and then slide down. And I could tell him, he like,
I don't know, honestly, what I was thinking.
yeah.
Is this is just present. You're going for something right.
Yeah, well, one, it keeps you preoccupied, but two, mine was, okay, I'm going to keep you preoccupied, but then if I do see that opportunity to come up, I do see that opportunity to come around or come across, or get it in, yeah.
That's when I was pissed.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so I'll use it just as, like you said, window dressing, enough to make you be like, you get frustrated, right? One of mine is, especially when I was in guard, and I have somebody who's hard to break down, is I call it being pesky. So I'm going to come in, and instead of holding my grips here, I'm going to be here. You start to attack that, go ahead. You start to break that. Okay. Here. You start to break that, boom. Start to break that, boom. Start to break that, cool. Cool. Go ahead, break that, break that. Cool. Come in here. You start attacking that, that's the boom. See, this head cool, I got you sleep. Right? You know what you're doing? Come here. Come here, here. And again, I'm just moving you, and guess what? Are you trying to pass? No, because you're not mother. Quit fucking grabbing, quit moving me, son of a, oh crap, I'm wrong. I've got you so out of your game, you can't even attack, because you're so worried about what I'm doing here. Right here. You start attacking one, that's cool. You all go.
About to back you up all this shit you spent all the
So what do you walk away? But I did that a lot of
really, I felt a little bit where
I love getting here. And people hate that. They come to block that, right? I come here. They go to block that. Cool, I want this. They go to block that. Cool, I want that side. It's just bam. All right? Or I come up and I'm just kind of like doing this. You're getting mad. You're blocking. Keep blocking. Blocking. Cool. I want it to be I want this. When I start doing this, you start getting pissed. But that's what I didn't do that right there. See, you come up with that. Boom, look, it's again the jiu-jitsu. It's bam, slide the card out.
And that's what I've started to
A
pay
lot of
attention
magic,
to.
a lot of distraction.
I spent the entire month on doing, trying to control.
Yeah, just control.
That was it. And make it work sometimes, but
It's like, one day we did moving grip hunting, and I was like, I just want to see how long I can play with it. So I got double grip gear on everybody. Beating up the eye of the collarbone, and I just did this, and the whole stand went around. This is all I did. And then just watch him try to turn the corner, anything, and I just stayed here. I did this, and everybody would get this because I wouldn't do anything else. And I would just stay here. So I'd stay to this side.
I don't know what happened in the girls' bathroom, but
Say what, homie?
I don't know what kind of mess they made in the girls' bathroom, but I cleaned it up.
Oh, good. Hopefully this week and all the time I'll come one morning and get a deep clean because it needs it.
Let me know when you come. I'll come.
Maybe Saturday morning early before open mat stuff gets here.
This coming Saturday?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'll let y'all know. So yeah, be testing, man. Be testing, set one thing, frustrate them.
So to counter that, how many times should we do the Russian on that, or what's
So what I'm gonna do, for mine, again, I kept staying closer. It's the same side, but that one's a little bit tougher. So if you think about it, I need to use my coat. So if you guys have and you're kind of just digging in straight on, right? It's kind of here because people do this, and I walk with them, or that. You push against their throat, right? Go ahead, you push against their throat. If I try to come this way, I'm worried about my back, right? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my coat. I know I can't make it go this way. If I make it go this way, he's coming across. So really what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that open to my advantage. If I just move my body to open it, I'm giving him across my throat. So as we're here, I'm going to come in and I'm going to get this grip, and I'm going to try to roll it, and then start coming this way. Yeah, and then I can start thinking about my Russian and stuff. But I'm going to use his own punch, open my coat, bring it to the side. Now look at that. Yep. And again, where's Luis? I mean, I know I can't go this way, it chokes me. If I just turn, right? If I do this, I got my back. But again, here comes the idea. Do I move you? Do I move me? Do I move us both? So if I do this, I kind of move you a little bit. Right? We're pressure now.
He did that.
And there's not a choke.
I actually understand that. I understand both sides of that. Take it easy on him and appreciate it.
My coat moves. Allow me to move. So you try to turn that way. Look at your back. So just control my wrist and almost pull my wrist behind me. There, look. What do I have now? I can't get up here. Or are you going to hook me? And look, if I'm here, there's armbar, there's Russian, there's a lot, right? Because I want the pressure here. If you move into here, where's my pressure? And guess what? You're trying to swim all around it, and I have to pull my wrist. I mean, I'm weak, right? If I say, go ahead and try to pull my wrist, I'm going to fight. I can't, because I'm attached to the jacket, right? I've even seen ones where they do it, they have it across like that, and instead of grabbing the wrist, they'll grab their own coat, right? They'll come up here above, and they pull it back like this. And now look at where you got hand, I'm on top of your hand. So again, whether I'm controlling your wrist, if I want to control your wrist, I'm going to use my coat as or like I said, if it's a little bit lower, they'll get here and pull it across themselves. We're almost over here that. And now, here's your grip. There's no pressure here. Way out here. I can step right in. The same as like using Justin Grip, like, do adjustments. When you're doing certain throws, well, I just here. But then if I go to push, look at that. Whoa, you do. Here, I have stuff with the coat opens. When your coat opens, I can walk a lot of my legs. I'm going to still be able to pull you, but I don't have the same pressure. Here, I'm pressure. And it's the same thing with this. If you've got the pressure, I have to shift the pressure. Just shift it. And again, it's stuff that you can roll for 6 months together. Every time. Before, I'm going to shift the pressure. You roll, don't fucking think about it, right? I think about it, it's too late. Afterwards, like, damn it, why didn't I just move the shift the pressure? And then eventually, you'll start to do it. Or you move a little bit and you'll start to catch, like, oh, I'm moving it. The pressure shift. Where he was on my hip, I didn't even move the pressure shift. And where does that pressure not come to? Fucking show off.
Shift the pressure, John.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Isaac, you have a good night.
Come on, good.
You have a good night, my man? Hell yeah.
I ain't trying to.
That's the thing too, is I'll get a little nugget at the end of the night that sinks in.
When you wake up tomorrow, it's
I don't come to over matter.
yeah.
I don't have a lot of that.
Have a good night, man. Well, I mean, that's a lot of it too. Again, it's so easy to get caught up in these big moves, big fancy moves. Little grips and little moves open up the big moves. Sometimes, again, you get to a point, again, this is one of these that becomes frustrating about jiu-jitsu. It's like, okay, cool, so if I'm always doing small moves, the big moves open up. Sometimes you do have to do a big move to get the big move or small. So, I before E, except after C, except for these words, then it's E before I after T, what the hell? And so it becomes frustrating, but then that's when you go inside and go, okay, let me focus on little moves to set up and look for the big move. Then at other times, I want to focus on only big move, big move, big move. Then I'm going to come back to the little move and see if the little move opens up. And again, it can depend on the opponent. There's some opponents that, I mean, Caleb, if I make too big a move, there's so much space, he works in. So I gotta kind of grind and work little moves. But if I'm sitting there and focus too much on little moves, he's like, okay, cool, you can make a little move, I'll make a move, and I'm gonna get the best of it.
Oh, you're such a dick.
Yeah. So it's again, it's one of these that
He
like,
said, yeah.
none of the rules, like he said, well, flat. One of the rules is don't be flat. There are exceptions to every rule. Yeah.
Hey guys.
And that's exactly, and that's where it gets frustrating for a lot of people. That's not it.
I was going
But that's one of those where you're like, dude, I've been running this for 2 years straight.
I want to be 5. I owe myself to be 32 still.
Look, you found a good way to work on yourself. You found the way to make it trigger a stuck in the place right? There's all different ways, but that's the one that does.
And just one of the things I like to add is I think it's more of a push those pounds.
Are you timing it?
Yeah.
What?
Shit.
Because it was straight as hell.
5, 4.
It was like
It's just numbers, man.
345.
I was like, it's just numbers.
345 about.
Hey, it was straight as hell.
I'm doing 5:15. I just have to get the other minute 32.
Hey!
You didn't read all the stuff.
Got it. You got that though.
Progressive overload, you know? Gotta keep going.
That's what they called me in high school.
That's my nickname. Progressive overload. Because I was losing it. Probably can get that live stream.
Not till we give you 5:15.
That's right, not till I get 5:15. Yeah, it's implied.
And it's like, okay, if you're in there, get traffic, but at the same time, it's not like there wasn't as much balance that was becoming more.
I didn't see that up there anyway.
They're good sponsors,
Too tall.
wherever they're like, you're kind of getting into,
I mean, look up.
you're not having the balance now, it's getting like soft or kind of, you know, born food. I did like, yeah, I did too. I mean, I scrolled through and stuff, but it was like, so they kind of like, all right, we're concerned about the finances, we're concerned about this. You know, John claims that he's in a hole, all this stuff. So he was like, I've got to do something to make sure I keep him sponsored. We're still and he's still like, try that. Hey, we still love him. We don't people. We don't need the phone. We don't need the bus. We don't need the skier. Everything to own anything, right? That's not what our site is about. You know, getting that. And he's like, we want to promote it. We want to promote the community, not somebody else. So they took it all away. So it's been this whole big thing, and you can see every now and then they'll sprinkle a little bit back in. Yeah, you'll see something not to the way it was with like Cheerleader Cave and some of those girls, you know, your Dream Girl, those kind of things. But over back. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, watch it draw.
Oh,
You should have gone to him.
Progressive overload.
Alright.
People still put attention to that. I don't want to just like, I go to any site and find content. I want to try that. I want the community and all this. So they're caught in this flux of trying to
So they go get back the advertising. Drop them back there. I just noticed one day I was like,
John has a lot of updates on it. Like I said, there are some people that support him. There's a lot that are blowing him up and be like, well, I'm done. That's all I came for. I can go find hot chicks anywhere. I like the fact here I got humor and hotness. And now, there's no hot
What happens when you let wrestling match on the red?
Yeah. That's what I liked about it.
Last thing match on the red?
I mean, I still check it every day, but yeah.
Quite weekly. Quite weekly on a specific schedule just on Thursday spot.
Yeah.
Because I do rock climbing. Yeah, they do rock climbing and stuff. And this stuff like that. But it's just all, just something new. I just feel like this. That's it. Rock climbing up there, putting stuff up, just like me. That's awesome. Have you ever gone up, mountain? I haven't done top rope, like high enough for lead climbing on that. I've done bouldering. I'm not barely doing bouldering. That's my main thing. So you've never pedal harnesses and drilling into rocks and all that kind of stuff? I do that. I've done lead climbing in the gym, which is what that is. Right. But in a gym, going at 45 feet, it's all. Yeah, it's all. Yeah, I think. It just depends on what you're doing. It's safer in a way. It's all. It's the same concept. Like bouldering outside. I don't know if bouldering outside is
All right, guys. I guess we're gonna go ahead and take this. We're a little too late on taking this down. We should go ahead and do so. Thanks for joining. Come to class. Love, eat, sleep, drink, train. Late.
Take care of each other.